Hi, this is Francisco Bujan from vitalcoaching.com. We are talking about dating success for women, and the topic for this video is I kissed my best friend, now it is awkward between us. What can you do? I mean, when you have been close friend with this guy or a woman, and one day you get a little bit intimate, and then the next time when you see him again, you realize that you are not really into having a relationship together, but you would like to get back to the friendship to where you were before. So what do? There is a way to simply do that. It is to start doing again what you used to do before. Having a kiss with somebody is nothing to be ashamed of, okay? It can happen, it can be nice, or sometimes it can be a bit awkward, but it's always an experience which is a very positive one. When you have something like that intimate with somebody, very often people will feel ashamed, or they will feel some guilt, or they will feel that it was a big mistake. It doesn't have to be that way, honestly. You don't have to be ashamed about anything. There is nothing bad about sharing a kiss with a guy, and so you go ahead, you did it, now you realize that you don't want to do that again, and you simply move on and start relating with this guy in the way you were relating to him before. So relax, if you carry the guilt with you, he will feel that. So get the guilt out of your system, really, get over it, and realize that things are perfectly okay. So start teasing him again, start playing with the way you relate to each other in the way you were doing before, and simply forget about the kiss if it's not something that you want to pursue in the future, and start relating with him again exactly the way you were before. Is it important to have a conversation about it, to ask him how he felt about it? Sometimes it might be a good idea, but it's not 100% necessary. You don't have to rationalize really something that was just an impulsion on the moment. And if you, by any chance, you happen to have some feelings for him, that you really want to pursue this relationship and relate to him in more than just a friendship way, that's a possibility, of course, as well. What you can do, if this is your option, is to start being much more flirty with him, and also to make him realize that you are a potential lover in his life. It means that you are going to behave more sexy, more challenging, more teasing, these kind of things, rather than being really this perfect, confident friend who accepts everything from him, these kind of things. When you become the lover, you take a position which is a bit more fiery, a bit more exciting, and you project your sexuality or your sexual intensity a bit more towards him. It means that you engage a bit more into this kind of sexual territory, sexual conversations, sexual communication, which has to do with precisely being comfortable with these kind of topics or subjects around him. Now, if you want to step out of this kind of intimate zone that you entered last time that you kissed, then simply start relating again to him exactly the way you did before. And remember that if you feel comfortable in his presence and totally confident and realize that there is nothing wrong between the two of you, then that's how he will feel as well. If you arrive to having a drink, for instance, with him, and you feel really awkward, you don't know what to say, you feel uncomfortable, that's what you're going to project as well. So your attitude is really the key. If you are totally cool with it, if you are totally happy and smiley and go back to your true self when you are in his presence, then he will probably start projecting the same kind of attitude towards you as well. So your attitude, the way you stand in that, is the key. Be totally confident, let go of whatever guilt or shame or bad feelings you have about what happened, and start relating to him exactly the way you were relating to him before. And again, strengthen that attitude of confidence, of trust, and totally shameless. There is nothing to be ashamed again, and you will get over it as well. Eventually, you can laugh about it. You can also make a little joke about it, and this will break the ice again when you invoke this topic. Okay, hope this makes sense. You take care and have a great day. Bye bye.